Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today is October 6, 2019, and today we're looking at Noodler's Apache Sunset. And this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful orange-yellow ink with some shading properties, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful orange. We're going to be looking at it today. You can find Noodler's Apache Sunset at Goulet 2mm sample for $1.25. Anderson pens 3mm sample for $1.25. You can find a bottle of Apache Sunset, which is a 3-ounce bottle, for $10 on Pen Boutique. You can find Noodler's Apache Sunset 3-ounce bottle at Goulet for $12.50. Or if you just happen to be in the area of the Art Supply Warehouse in Westminster, you can pick up a bottle of Noodler's Apache Sunset for $12.35 today. We're also going to be looking again at the Jinhao 599. Only I put the 1.1mm stub on it, so that way we can see the nice variations that the Jinhao 599 with the 1.1mm stub can offer with Apache Sunset. Alrighty. Today's October 6th. Today is Sunday. The pen is Jinhao 599 in yellow, with a 1.1mm stub. Apache Sunset. Noodler's. Alright, I'm also going to be going to Disneyland later to ride a wet ride, so that's really exciting. I would like to add that this was a very, very generous sample of Apache Sunset that was given to me by pen friend Sharon Bennett. She is so awesome to have sent me 2 5mm samples. That's 10 milliliters. I couldn't believe it. I was so shooketh. And I was gonna get a bottle of Apache Sunset probably at the end of after my birthday, but this is gonna last me for so long, and I'm gonna use this to maybe I'm gonna use another sample vial to maybe dilute it or add some other colors to it, do some experiments, because I like doing color experiments, as you know, with the Marilyn Darling Golden Afternoon that we saw last month. So, that is very exciting. Alright, let's do some paper samples, shall we? Back then, I didn't have all the paper samples that I have now, so we're going to do all of them. And we're going to start out with Tomoya River paper, 52 GSM, because I did an ink splatter on the Tomoya River paper, and look at it. I can't tell if it's dry. Oh, it's probably still not dry yet. But wow, there's a lot of shading going on here, which is fantastic. There we go, that's better. Wow. You can definitely see how complicated it can get with all the oranges and what almost looks like a burnt red. Anyway, let's do a writing sample on the back. I haven't been doing the visual journal, and there is a reason for that, and I'm trying to cover it up to get it out of the picture, but there's just certain things we're not allowed to show on YouTube, and one of the paintings that I did was just happened to come out a little phallic, so I apologize if you saw it. I'm not trying to be pornographic on this site. It's not my idea. So, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see, how big is this paper? It's 5 1/4. Oh, gosh. And 5 is 2 1/2. Let's see how many millimeters it is. 13 1/2. Christ on a bike. Okay, so 13 would be 7 1/2. Okay. Oh man, why does everything have to be complicated? Can't they make these things just even for us people who can't deal with? Actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, because whatever. No. Dog. Sorry. Can't spell today. I'm on vacation. I'm allowed. Oof. Very, very nice and smooth and liquidy. This paper is just something else. It is so thin, I'm terrified I'm gonna rip it. There's no bleed through so far on the back, but Noodler's is also one of those inks that bleeds through everything. Some of the Noodler's inks we saw yesterday with Polar Black It just went right through the mead, like, poof. Unbelievable. Well, it doesn't seem to be bleeding through. But there's some ghosting going on because this is 52 GSM Tomoya River paper. This stuff is just so paper thin. It's almost like writing on tissue paper. That's what this reminds me of. Except tissue paper is just maybe a hint of a slight of a bit more heavier duty than this. Okay, sorry, I ramble a lot. Moving on. Moving on to the Fabriano Icocua 85 GSM. Not sure about dry times on these. Check Chris Sainz's video if you want to see dry times. No bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Let's see. Very nice. Takes just a little bit less time on this 85 GSM, which this is just slightly lower quality than the Hewlett Packard 90 gram, but I don't know. Thinking about making booklets in the for the out of the Hewlett Packard paper. If you guys have done this before, let me know what you think of it, and if you recommend it or not. I'm not exactly sure how I would make it. I probably have to do like a staple bound or something, but I could make it work. This is Walmart brand 3x5. I don't know how heavy the paper is, but I know it's fairly cheap. This is such a beautiful ink. And some of these papers, it just flattens it, like, that's it. But, like, some of them have some really awesome shading. This one does not. It just flattens it completely. Flat. Let's see how this did with it. And you can see a little bit of variation in the coloring of the letters, but not a great deal. And let's look at Tomoya River paper. Some versions of this are really great, but some are just really terrible. I don't know, can you see any line variation? Not variation, but color variation. I cannot see any shading whatsoever. I really can't. Like, I have made inks that are way better than this for shading purposes. I might have to break out one of those tomorrow. We'll see. This is CVS caliber notebook, 6x4. No bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Let's take a very close look really quick just to see if there's any shading. Nope. No shading whatsoever with this ink. Is it me? Is it the pen? Is it the weather? I don't know. Alright, let's move on to Clairefontaine. This is 24 pound, 90 gram Clairefontaine. Now here I am seeing just ever so slightly more color variation shading than on any of the others. Ever so slightly. Not like a grandiose amount. Maybe right here there's a little bit, and here and here and here, but like other than that it just really flattens out. I don't know what happened with this batch, but this batch is really bad. Maybe a little bit of variation here, but not enough to like make me go, oh wow, that's really cool. No. Alright, last but not least, this is Mead 10.5 by 7.5. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this ink, but it just flattened. Flattened all the way out on all of these papers. Which is really sad because, you know, you go looking for a nice shadable ink and you think, oh, Apache Sunset, that's the one. You see all of the shading that goes on the, you know, when you go looking for the, you see all of the shading that it has, but like a lot of these people, if you open the pages, there's really, you see a little bit of shading, but like not a whole lot. And these might be done with a flex pen. Maybe if I broke out my X450 it would show better, but I'm not sure. So, see, like this, it just looks totally flat. I don't know. this person's writing looks really nice. There's lots of variations. But if you guys are gonna get this, I would advise that you get a sample, because at least then you're not buying a whole bottle. And if you want my version of the Apache Sunset, which I call Maryland Darling, California Sunset, California Sunrise, I will try and make a video where I make some of that, and you will see that it's crazy on the shading, and it really pops. So, if this has been useful to you, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this pen and this ink combination. It's pretty cool, I think so. Now that it is settling in a little bit, I can see some of the line variation, but there really isn't a whole lot. Anyway, this is long enough. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Kill everybody. Last but not least, thank you. Big shout out to pen friend Freddie for sending me the pen, and to pen friend Sharon Bennett for sending me the ink, and to pen friend Chris Sines for sending me the Tomoya River paper and the Fabriano Iroquois. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything that you guys have sent me. I'm going to be using a lot of these to do a lot of the other spectacular inks that I have around. I really want to use it on J.R. Bond, Amethyst de Laurel, and Emerald de Chavour, and Kyanite du Nepal, and if you guys have ideas for a good pen-ink combination, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.